All right, so moments ago, President Trump warning Iran, enough is enough, posting, quote, they've taken too long to negotiate a deal that would have been great for them. Now they will have to pay the price. Trump telling Fox News exclusively is close to ordering new strikes against Iran's power plants and bridges. He also added new details about the drone that shot down a U.S. Apache chopper, revealing it lodged between the two pilots, caught fire, but did not explode, allowing them to exit the chopper safely, what he calls a true miracle. Former Special Operations Intel analyst and drone expert Brett Velicovich joins us. Now, Brett, good to see you. So let's go to the breaking news first. The president putting the bridges and power plants back on the table. What does that mean? How would that dismantle the IRGC?
Well, I think we need to do everything right now to continue the pressure. I mean, this has been the issue with Iran, especially when it comes to negotiations for decades. It's always been to stall and to survive while they continue to build that nuclear bomb. I mean, Iran has always had that strategy of survival. They're not trying to defeat us. They're trying to outlast our will. They're betting that the United States doesn't have the will to finish what it started. They're extremely calculating right now, and they're calculating that we won't hit back hard enough. So if that's what it takes to increase the pressure, we need to do it. And that's why real American leadership here matters. President Trump is dealing with a situation that didn't develop overnight. It's a result of years of hesitation of feckless leaders who have not done what it takes to put pressure on them. And we should not stop until victory is secured. And so if more strikes is what it's going to take to get them to finish this negotiation, then that's what we need to do.
So one thing that we're learning about this president is that he's all about using all of the technology that we have. And we learned about this new drone. It's 24 feet long, speeds up to 40 miles per hour. It can carry about 1,000 pounds, and it's powered by AI. It's normally used as a defensive measure to collect, surveillance and mine detection. But we decided to use this to pick up two of our guys that were targeted by the Iranians, and they floated for a little bit, but there was a drone coming to get them to bring them back home. What do you know about it?
Well, this was just incredible, Lawrence. And I think the real story here is that American technology and innovation helped bring our soldiers home. This was a real world operational mission, one of the most strategically important waterways on the planet, with technology that people used to associate with science fiction. And in combat, speed saves lives. The first vehicle on the scene is going to win. And especially in a rescue scenario like this, minutes matter. Every minute those pilots were in the water, it increases their risk. It increases exposure to the enemy. There's currents, there's confusion in the search area. Everything gets worse with time. And within roughly 2 hours of the helicopter going down, an unmanned surface vessel was able to locate the crew, recover them, and get them to safety for extraction. And that's exactly what military innovation and drone technology is supposed to do, be that force multiplier for our soldiers in contested environments. And I really think this is one of those moments we're going to look back on years from now and realize something just fundamentally changed in the way we conduct warfare going forward. 20 years ago, people looked at drones in the air as interesting surveillance tools. Then suddenly they were conducting real-world missions, changing how wars were fought. And that's exactly what has happened here with unmanned surface vessels. An American service member's life was on the line, and a drone boat was part of the rescue. And that's exactly how it should work.
They say these are manufactured in my home state of Texas. After this mission, they need to place another order, as many of these as we need. Brett, thanks so much.
Thank you.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube, and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.